Hamish, talk us through your draft.
Well, pretty pleased, Andrew, with the end result. Today was a little bit hairy. We had to ride young Shoal through for a fair while. We made a decision that we could probably trade back with the help of GWS and a little bit of help from Sydney to still probably get Will Hamill. So that was a good result today. Last night was we were very pleased with, and today's gone pretty well.
Just about Hamill and Shoal.
Well, Hamill's got a lot of speed and immense courage. We were super impressed with him last year as a 17-year-old. While his possession numbers were a little bit low, he improved as the season went on with a little bit of a shoulder injury which forced him to miss the Nationals, but he finished off well and had an excellent finals series and played really tough, and he's only a lightly framed boy. He's been really smart, played a lot on the wing early, performed pretty well again last year. He's just been a ball magnet, and his two weapons are really his decision-making and skill. Those two boys coupled with the two last night, we need to get some running power in, and we think we've got four really good runners. Will with his elite high-level speed, and Lockie Shoal's just a real grinding, hard runner.
Hamish, you've obviously drafted very well in the past, but was there much consideration for local boys?
A lot, Tom, yeah, a lot. And we're just so rapt for Luke Valenti to get picked. It was a really tight thing for us, like he was right around our pick, and he's such an outstanding young man. Fremantle got a beauty there, and we're just so pleased he's going to be in the AFL. And Lockie's an outstanding character with his speed and athleticism, so hopefully it's worked out well for both boys, and we were able to get Will Hamill in.
Hamish, what do we do about top 10 picks saying that they don't want to leave their current states while they can? So you were sort of thrilled with some of those threats potentially?
Well, we go through that every year and you just weigh it up, John. So worked out really well. Chase Jones can't play for Tassie yet, and not in the AFL, so he can come and play at Adelaide, and we're rapt to have him.
Hamish, I know all the lines talk about Adelaide getting a great market satisfying competition and any locals. How did that unfold?
Oh, we just missed on a couple, Andrew. They got picked before us, and you can't pick them all. So it's a national comp, and we understand that. We just couldn't get quite high enough to get those really three top line boys. So we had a good crack at it, but we're really pleased with what we've got. It's a national comp, got a pick from everywhere. While South Australia did really well in the under-18 nationals, and got a lot of boys drafted, so it's a real tribute to Brenton and the team. Just the way the cards fell, really, more than anything else, other than a plan. We had those boys in our list, but often they got a little bit knocked off before us. But the boys that we were able to get were rated really highly, and we're really pleased to have them.
So you had a real crack at those top end talent?
Yeah, we did over 2 or 3 weeks, but I mean, you're Gold Coast and you've got the picks to get those two boys, and you love them as much as we do. Why would you give them away? So we understand where Gold Coast's at, and they got two beauties, and we're really pleased with the boys we got. We had McHenry and Jones pegged a long way out, so we're really pleased to be able to execute that last night. Yeah. Oh, look, it's not a big need. We've still got some good runners, but D-Mac's getting older, Richard Douglas getting a little bit older, Eddie Betts is closer to the end than the start. So the speed and the run was really important for us, and we're pleased we've been able to, whilst taking best available, we've been able to address a few of those needs and pressing things that we wanted to add to the group. Yeah. Look, we had a lot of scenarios planned. We thought we might do maybe 3 live trades. We thought maybe 6 total for the whole draft, and there was way more than that. Last night was really chaotic. Perhaps a little bit of more time last night would have been handy, but today went really smoothly, and all the clubs are fantastic to deal with. So today worked beautifully. Last night was a bit hectic. We probably could have had 5 phones in there at some stages, and we wouldn't have been able to answer them all. Yeah, a massive bonus for us to get three picks inside 36 next year and do what we've done. And you know, we understand the risk reward with the pick we got from Carlton. We'll see how that goes. But to get 3 inside 36 next year with one potential pretty high first rounder, who knows? But yeah, that was really good. Justin and Binnock did a brilliant job to get those picks in as well through what we did. The ability to slide back and still get Hamill, who we were considering picking at 21, slide back a few spots, get an extra pick in. That was a really good result.
Have you done the points on that? Like, you know, how far apart you have to be in the ladder for it to be equal?
Oh, we haven't worried too much about that yet, John. We understand there's risk. We understand there could be reward, and Carlton do too. So Stephen was great to deal with last night. We worked on it for about 3 days, and we got there pretty quickly, so it was good. No, we have some metrics and systems in place, but when you pick your 8 at the start of the year, you probably don't get them all right, and maybe we're the same. So that's okay. Both clubs are happy with the deal, so we'll see how it goes.
Do you care about the whole
Oh, you've got to care about the points, and we have our own systems and metrics to measure that as well. So we'll go off our systems and back our staff. We've got experts that have worked in world sport all around the world that help us with that. So we'll back our guys in and we'll keep our fingers crossed and see how it goes. But to bring those 4 boys in with some running power and speed's been a massive win for us. I reckon we'll worry about the rookie draft before we even worry about where teams finish next year. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.